Alright, today I'm going to show you how to make those little crackers or biscuits that Yoda was eating in The Mandalorian, Baby Yoda. It's actually pretty simple. They're basically just, I'm pretty positive what they did is they made French macaroons, except they didn't put frosting in the middle, they just gave them the shells. Anyways, first thing I'm going to do, prepare all the ingredients. I want to have about 1 3/4 cups of powdered sugar. And 1 cup of almond flour. This is the only brand available in my area, but if you have options, make sure to get the one which is most finely ground. You can mix these two together. This is just in preparation for later. And if you use a small bowl like me, then you're probably going to make a little bit of a mess. But yeah, you just want to mix these two together. I think you can add a little salt to this if you want, but I don't. Alright, that's mixed enough, I think. And you can also sift this to get any clumps out. Alright, that part's done. Now, I want to take 3 room temperature eggs. I've actually used cold eggs before and it didn't seem to make a difference, but all the recipes you look at online tell you to use room temperature eggs, so I'm going to tell you too. But if you just can't wait, it doesn't seem to matter too much to me. I've made perfectly fine French macaroons. Macaroons, however you pronounce it, without room temperature eggs. Try not to get any cat hair in your French macaroons. I don't know if that was on camera, but my cat is sitting in the cupboard above where I'm working right now. And separating the whites from the yolks. Alright, and I'm going to take, after I wash my hands, after I rinse off and dry my hands, I'm going to take a fork. I'm just going to get those little stringy things that are in eggs out of here so that it doesn't ruin the consistency. Oh my god, it was so much easier last time I did this. Get in the fork. There we go. There we go, got it. Alright, now you need to whisk these until they have a stiff peak while adding a cup of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar. Okay, it's been a little while since I made these, so I just wanted to make sure that I was getting the measurements right. And yep, it's 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, which you're going to add while you're whisking the egg whites. It's going to take a while, so I'm probably going to turn off the video until I get the stiff peaks, and I'll show you what that looks like. Add the sugar while you're whisking gradually. Alright, and this is what your stiff peak should look like. Just kind of stands up on its own. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is fold this mixture into your egg white batter mixture. Fold it in carefully. This will take a little while. Oh, and at this point, you're going to want to add your gel-based food coloring. Hold on a second here. Is not easy to open. Alright, this is my first time making this, trying to get this color, so I'm going to add 3 drops and hope that works out. Actually, I'm going to add 2 drops because that looks really thick. Actually, I think I probably should have added that coloring while I was doing the whites, but we'll see how it turns out. Oh yeah, that's going to come out perfect. Next step, I'm going to put this inside a freezer bag. If you have a piping bag, that would probably work a little bit better, but I always just use freezer bags because they're cheaper. Alright, now you're going to want some pan and a piece of parchment paper. Snip off the corner of this, say right about here. Alright. That first one's a little messy. I'm just weighing down the corners right now. All the professional macaroon makers out there are cringing right now. But I think a couple of these will come out alright. Alright, I'll get another pan to finish off the rest afterwards, but... Alright, these have been sitting for about 35 minutes. I'm going to put them in the oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 17 minutes. And there we go. Yoda crackers. This actually came out pretty good. Not as smooth on top as I would have liked because I didn't have fine enough almond powder. Still hot. That's pretty good. What do you think, Yoda?